Hi and welcome back, I'm Offer of Mercia and this is episode 172 of my Call of Warhammer beginning of the end time campaign for Wissenland. Let's try and get a bit upbeat. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and then really subscribe by pressing that bell notification so you're notified every time my content goes live. And before we get into a review, I would like to give a slight disclaimer. This episode might be a bit downbeat, might be a bit slow. It's not been a good day. Today, my club got relegated to League One. Sheffield Wednesday got relegated, and the match ended 3-3. Yeah, we gave ourselves the best chance to do it, and twice we led, and twice we gave up the lead from just lapses in concentration defensively. And a bit of brilliance from Derby, to be fair, as well. For their third goal, that was just a bit of stupidity. There was we just lost concentration. Yeah. So if I'm a bit slow or whatnot, that's probably why. I'm not like hyping as much. That'll be why. Let's get underway with a review, shall we? So I've got a big thing that's taking all the space in my screen though, which is a bit unfortunate. First up, we had a defence. We had a defence at Flensburg. I can't actually show you the army, but we did suffer quite a few losses, so that's going to be a bit of a worry. It was a fairly long battle, I feel. It was a fairly standard battle for the vampire counts. They just don't die. But luckily for us, they also had a lot of human troops which we could rout. We did a night battle for it because we didn't want to, face two vampire count armies at the same time. We'll probably do the same once we deal with Moglo and Ritic Plagueclaw, who are dangerous and doing stuff. They're doing damage, I guess. This army is very dangerous, but before we move on and talk about that, we've got another battle to talk about, and this one. We started out from the gates like usual. We pulled them onto us against the walls, and we got some hammer and anvils, and quite a decent hammer and anvils. I feel like we lost a lot of men in that battle, to be honest. In the Flensburg battle, we lost a lot of cavalry, so the next battle's going to be hard. I think I've merged my troops just to get a full unit of cavalry, just because two full units of cavalry, including my general, is better than having 3 units of cavalry, which are down, and then 2 of them are down at like 20 men, just because the impact that they can have is just not as large in a charge with the weight of the rest of the unit behind them when they're only down at 20. That pretty much explains that very bloody well, but not as bloody as this one. Wolfram Waydorf coming in hard, which was this battle like teetered like a couple times in the entire thing. It was a very slow start. We got I tried to commit my general early to try and get the Warlock Engineers, sorry, not Warlock. That's a different unit which was also involved in the battle, but not the ones that I tried to commit against. The Warlock Engineers just turned around, and then the Warlock, I think it's Warlock Engineers. What's the gun ones called? Warlock something, isn't it? They turned around, and I saw watching their animation. And then they started bringing their rifles up to shoot my general, and they would have just massacred my general if I didn't turn about and run from him. So I did that. And the Warlock engineers still got some shots I got against my general, but it was nowhere near as bad as if the Warlock ones actually managed to get a volley off against me, because they're just armor piercing and just deadly, and they fire a lot more bullets than what the Warlock engineers do. Warlock engineers, crying out loud. It's like a tongue twister. Warlock. So yeah, like I was saying, it was a very slow start. We did kite them quite a lot with our what do you call them, pistoliers. We decimated one of their Doomflayer units with one of them, and then we also tried to focus down on the Warlock engine. Warlock. Yeah, that's just getting confusing. We tried to focus down with the other pistolier unit on their Warlock engineers. We got a few kills on them, but it wasn't until they advanced and got into a range of our crossbowmen that they really started taking damage. We lost a lot of men in this battle. As you can see, we lost a lot. What else? We got quite a lot of hammer and anvil going on this one. I almost committed my pistoliers into the battle line, into doing hammer and anvil tactics as well. But we timely managed to kill their general, which led to a mass rout. If we didn't get that mass rout, we would have lost that battle. Honestly, we would have lost that battle straight up. Their general kept was in the back line, but he kept pushing into the battle line, so I couldn't get like a decent charge on him at any time. And there was a lot, because there was like 6,000 of their troops on the field of battle at any time, except like the beginning, obviously, and then the end. Yeah, the end. It was very hard to get some really successful battle charges, some really successful hammer and anvil charges in. So we relied a lot on our crossbowmen and our archer unit to get a lot of kills. And our pistol units were decimating their Doomflayers, which could have done a lot of damage to us, to be honest. But we managed to sustain that, managed to get away from that, and did work really well. What else can I say about it? We held the line. They broke through a couple of times in various places, like the flank, because they had so many abundance of troops. They managed to flank round into my crossbowmen or into my archer units a couple of times, and then I was able to get some hammer. I just hit my mic, and then I managed to get some hammer and anvil on them in them instances. Or I would just be like firing them into back of them with my pistolier units, which is also the pistolier units really came good because they actually managed to do a lot of damage on the Doomflayers, which could have been devastating. I think I've said that, Anna. If I'm repeating myself, I'm going to end the talk there. So yeah, like I said, we killed the general. We focused him with 2 or 3 crossbowmen units, and we managed to get him out of there like mid-battle time, which led to a mass rout. And then that was just as I was going to commit my pistolier units into hammer and anvil charges, which would have really suffered in that. But then we just used them to clean up. We just used them to get a lot of men, pick up a lot of rats and stuff. What else can I say? Yeah, we used them to basically kill and capture, I should say, a lot of their army. I think we got like 7,000 gold in ransom, which they accepted. Funnily enough, they accepted a 7,000 ransom, which is brilliant. Yeah. So let's get in to this battle, shall we? Let's have a quick look at this army. We can run through this army. We can definitely run through this army. This army. Ew. 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 Ooh, I ain't seen that before. Armour of Living Death. It's claimed that anyone wearing this armour cannot die. Sustained by its magical energy, unfortunately they cannot remove the armour and are driven insane by its magic. Well, I guess it's a good thing that the Ratmen are already insane. Plus 3 dread. Plus 6 to your general's hit points. What the hell? This is mental. Corrupt. Devoid of conscience. Okay. Just a standard Storm Vermin bodyguard unit. Still a very solid bodyguard unit. Halberdier bodyguard unit. Or a class of spearmen in this. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is going to be an issue. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm just going to try and blow it up with my cannons, I think. Try and blow this up with my cannons. Deal with these with my crossbowmen and archers, hopefully. They don't have a lot of melee units, which is good. But these could be an issue. The Doom Flayers could be an issue. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at their stuff. Right. Warplug Jezzails is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, these can do damage. Look at that. Missile attack 13. That is horrendous. Ugh. This doesn't have a ranged attack. So it's okay. This is a morale thing then. This needs to be gone quick if I want to win. Okay. Let's get underway. Let's get a battle save. And I'll see you on the battle map. Welcome to the battle map, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start our deployment. We're gonna have these two in Group 1. Group 2 will be our melee. Group 3 our archerinos. So let's just shift 1 on each of these. Let's actually just use the actual tabs. Use the actual hotkeys. So 1, 2, 3 for my groups. Let's line you up. Who's this? Okay. 3. Select you. Get you in there. Shift 1. Move you. I don't actually like this angle. Move them to the side there. They're going to be coming in from... Where are we? The back? Here? Maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we get there. Let's go to... Okay. Go to back right. Okay, fair enough. Gonna charge our general in straight away. Move them up. Move them up. Select them. Let's move them up as well. I want them to run. Try and get these guys out of here quick time. They're the doom wheels you can see in the distance. Beautiful. Pull out. Pause it. Let's try and save as much time as we can. We'll hold our battle line there for a second. Let's just unpause it for a second, in fact. Okay, they're running as well. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Just keep it up. Pause. Yeah, pause. Let's actually engage them now. General. Pistol unit. Let's move you around. Let's move you around. Cannon can start taking up place on this hill. How close are they? Pretty close. Close enough for me to feel them. Okay, General, pull around the back right here. Okay, you need to run. Engage them. So they're running, so engage them. You engage them. Let's have them on. Pause here. let's actually have you deal with them slaves, and general, you form up behind the rat swarm, so we can just get them straight in. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Let's get this out of the way, let's get this out of the way. And they're gone, in fact, they're gone. Okay, I'm going to pause right now. We're going to form up on this hill here. So, let's have them formed up like so, across the front there. We'll have our group 3 behind them. Let's unpause it, and then let's press pause again. Have these guys behind them. What's his name? Mogul's gone. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Actually, my general can take part in the cleanup operations. They're already doing stuff. Let's turn fire at will off on you guys. Put enable guard mode on all them. Enable guard mode's on them. It is on them. No one's running. Okay. 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 Battle line's there, so I'm gonna face him up there. I have my... Okay, I need to unpause. Need to pause again. Okay, let's just unpause. Let's have crossbowmen there. It's not particularly straight, this line, is it? That'll do me. How are you doing? You go for the clan rats, my guy? Right. Ugh. Oh, it's run by rat ogres. That's why they're so powerful. Dangerous stuff then. Doom wheels right here. Is that a warp gun or something? Crappy front lines, doom flayers. Doom flayers. Crappy front line. Yep, stuff. Warp throwers, is that what they're called? Something warp throwers? I don't remember the names. Okay. Let's have you that way. Let's have you along the ridge here, my guy. General. I think you've got a free. You look like you have a free. You're going to form up right here. Let's make sure all these are firing then. Okay, let's pause. These are the dangerous ones. So, we're going to fire on them first. With pretty much everything. Okay. Gonna go with the Warblodger Sales General. Where are you firing at? You're firing at them. They're running. Need to keep them going though. Beautiful stuff, General. Okay, pull out. Pull it back over the hill. Okay. Piss Outriders. Not Outriders. Oh, they are Outriders. Oh! The hell was that? What just fired at me? Was it these guys? Do these have Yeah, it was probably these guys. Let's try and get the Doom things. It's definitely the Doom. Fire who you want. Actually, you carry on firing at them guys. You move back, General. You're firing at the wrong guy. I didn't tell you to fire at the Doom. Just fire at the Doom stuff. Gonna get some counter charges here. Ouch. It's looking dire. Pause here. They're not sending anyone my way at the moment. Who's this? Some spear rats. Fuck off. Scumbags. Oh. Are they just these? Yeah, dumb fuckers. You fire what you want. Let's use fire now. You're coming back, aren't you? Yep. No, you're walking. Run. Let's pause again. I need my general to come into play. He's gonna come straight into the Warbludger's Salesman. These are gonna get decimated. This is gonna be horrible. Okay, I'm pause. Now this running through my lines, that is disgusting. Get firing at them. Okay, the death toll they just do. This is ridiculous. They are OP. Really OP. Oh, brilliant shot on that general unit then. Look at that, it's ridiculous. Need to be firing at them Doom Flayers, you my guy. You fire at the Doom Flayers as well. I think it's time to use my ult. Don't let him escape. Fact. Fuck him. Oh, fucking Doom Flayers and stop running. These are disgusting, man. How many have they lost? A few. I need to relieve my battle line, don't I? Get a charge on the general. The whatever's. Right, fold in. You're getting minced by them, so let's pull you out over here. Killed 80% of their troops already, but it still feels like it's in the balance, man. Just because of how powerful this unit is. Come on. I've just lost a unit somehow. Are you firing at my general, you little fucking screw? Look at that. They're mincing my general now. These are ridiculous, man. Are the Doom Flayers, are the Doom Wheels unbreakable? Yes they are, my god, they're gonna mince me. They're disgusting. Look at them go. Just gonna commit everyone, I think. So my general go around that side. They're still alive. Oh, General's gone. But, I mean, it's a little consolation when this thing doesn't die. Bishop Plague Claws down. You can. Let's just try and clean up some dudes. With you, in fact. Ignore them. Who's shooting? Who's taking shots at you? Why'd you go and get involved in the melee? Oh, nope. Oh, one's down. I'm gonna continue though. All of them are down. All of them are down. Thank God. Crying out loud. Deal with that one first. get them spear rats. Oof, lost 50% of my army. More than 50%, that's bloody. Yep, just collect as many as we can. While we can. Yeah, man. Been a bloody day. I'm happy we came through with them doom wheels. Oh, disgusting. Glad they don't churn them out like a lot. That'd be scary, man. I'm gonna execute all these anyway. What are they doing? 6 times it. Come on, lads, you're taking time here. Man, we're done, I think. Oh god, 600. Wonder how many of them would sit Doomflare. Let's have a look at our stuff. Got a lot of heals, thank god. Some chevrons here and there, one for our halberdiers. Archers. Archers doing well. Probably would have been better if we had more crossbowmen, I think, in fact. Been able to do more like armor piercing damage, does better damage overall, really. How many did our cannon do? Only 80. 89. I need to swap out for a Hellblaster volley gun, man. They're just the king, aren't they? They're just the king, is the way you put it. Very weakened army after this. Very weakened. General's coming up trumps with 300 bomb. Did well. Right, let's get back onto that campaign map. Welcome back. We're going to execute, even though that's a nice tidy sum, because I want to walk straight in. Oh, crying out loud, another one. Ah! Let's have a look at this army. Let's have a look at my army. 1, 2, 3. Got some enough there. They're doing alright. Trash. Oh, we could do this. That's easy. But that is for next time. Because that is time. And one epic battle, I mean... yeah, one epic battle. Yeah, so thank you for joining me. I'm off from Mercia, and this has been episode 172 of my Call of Warhammer beginning of the End Times campaign for Wissenland. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every time my content goes live. Thank you. Signing off.